Quackalope. Thank you for being here. Today I get to unbox a game that I'm thrilled to have in person. Coming from Horrible Guild, this is Tiny Turbo Cars, and I've only actually ever played this game on TTS when it was live a while back. This is like a little remote control racing game where you're smashing through debris, trying to program your moves. It is hectic, it is a riot, and it is so much fun. So, let's go ahead and break into it. Weird advertisement coming from Horrible Guild there, though, but they do have a ton of fantastic games. Like, they're the makers of Railroad Inc., Dungeon Fighter, we're talking Unicorn Fever, Potion Explosion, King's Dilemma, just an entire play on games. That being said, right now we're looking at Tiny Turbo Cars. Now, what's going to make this game so unique is actually going to be these little controller systems. In each session, you're going to have one of these little controller units, and there's a little circle doohickey in here that prevents them from moving around, but this is going to be how you're actually programming your moves, sliding these pieces back and forth, like one of those little grids that you're trying to solve. And you're trying to get the best sequence to race your race car across these various different tracks, which are, they look like you're racing through your family's living room or neighborhood. It's kind of exactly what you did when you got those little go-karts as a kid. And then, after you've programmed your move and resulted your move and usually had things confuddled along the way, you'll flip your controller over, you'll mix everything up as much as you can, and you'll pass your controller over to the player on your left, making it so that everyone then has to start the sequence over again. This is such a cool little integration, and I actually love the way, like I said, I've only played on TTS, I love the way they've made these controller units not only fit in the box, but also feel like little game units that you're playing with. It feels like you're actually running a race car. The little meeples are adorable, the punch board is very nice and thick, and then you're gonna have special powers with each one of your various different race car types. So, we have the Doctor here, which is gonna use batteries a little bit more efficiently. We have the Grim Treasure. When you move one space forward, ignore any damage. You will be able to shoot other players or collide other players against various different debris and objects around the game room. We have Turbo Eyebot. We have Bird Racer. We have Mr. M1 Fury. This is the one that I think I actually played. We have the Die-Liner. We have the Sonic Fish, and we have Brick Gang. So that's the core function of this game. It is a helter-skelter, beautiful little racing game, and I'm really excited to have it in person. I already like this so much more than the initial time that I played it on TTS, and like I already said, I really liked it on TTS. Let's take a look at some of these other like fancy little gems they sent our way. So here it looks like I have expansion packs for everyone. So we have the Adventure Crew expansion. Explore a brave new world with the Adventure Crew. Spice up your tiny turbo car racers with exciting new car powers and face new dangers and hazards like the tricky quicksand or unforgiving traps. Amazing. So in here, I think each one of these is going to introduce a few things. Okay, so we have 3 brand new cars. Looks like we have motorcycles and some type of boat car. We have new terrain tiles that are going to be placed down onto the game board. Already digging how modular some of these pieces are. So these are going to be traps and other tiles that look like they cover up different areas on your mat. Or they actually create maybe middle hazards. Yeah, that must be it. These are going to create middle like barrier hazards. And then we actually have our character, our crew cards here. So let's take a look at who we are working with. We have the Sprinter, we have the Jungle Buggy, and we have the beautiful Shino bike. And a few more tokens and pieces to stick out there. All right, let's stick these back in and take a look at what other ones we have. It looks like I have a promo here, which is Time Machine, which is absolutely a reference to Rick and Morty, pretty sure. It's not, I know it's Back to the Future, but I'm gonna frustrate some people by saying it's not. It's a reference to Rick and Morty. Clearly you have the old man and the young kid here. Looks like they have a car that like journeys back in time. Should be a spaceship, but that's all right. At the end of your turn, you must repeat your first command. Interesting. We have Space Team expansion. Start your journey among the stars with Space Team. Juice up your tiny turbo car races with astonishing new car powers and face new challenges and obstacles like the aggressive robot or physics-bending portals. So there's going to be a few more terrain pieces and 3 new racers. So it looks like we have a spaceship, we have a dune buggy, and we have what looks like a sci-fi car. Over here, we have Fantasy Squad. Venture into the magic realm with Fantasy Squad. Strengthen your tiny turbo car racers with spectacular new car powers. That was a dog like shaking her collar right next to one of my tripods. It's a sound you haven't heard before on the channel. And face new risks, perils, and gigantic tree folk or dangerous Erda. Okay, I'm interested in this one. I mean, I like the idea of the space one as well, but you get to go with a catapult, you get to go with a old school wagon, or you get to go riding on the back of what looks to be a velociraptor, or at least potentially the bones of a velociraptor. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so this is a Viking on the back of a dragon. This is a flying wish. Yep, it is a genie, and this is a bombolin, a goblin catapult car. And it looks like you have some powers and abilities related with that. And then here we have these giant tree ents, and it looks like we have archers that we're going to be driving through and avoiding as well. Dig that. I'm into it. And what is this? It's time to power up. Cross the checkpoint before your opponents to grab the best power card and upgrade your racer with new abilities. This box also includes the new racer, Battle Pup. The Battle Pup racer. Just what I've always wanted. Oh no, I ripped the box. I don't think I'm going to keep the boxes. Hopefully I'll be able to fit all of these actually into the core box. Let me know, are you someone who obsessively keeps small expansion boxes? Or do you try to pack it all in by the end of the session? Looks like we have bananas, we have things to screw other people over, some jack-o'-lanterns here. Take 2 power cards when crossing the checkpoint. Nice, power cards are going to be some of the abilities that you have to confuddle your enemies, and that's going to be these cards right here. So the Battle Pup is going to be focused on airbags, left drift, bombs, dart hooks, toy bucket, pins, fans, dog carpet, jammed gear, crank charger, jack-in-the-box, spanner, the right drift, bananas, interference, thruster, hacked, cola missile, and toolbox. I was wondering what these were. When I was looking at them, I couldn't visually see what these thrusters were. That's 100% cola with Mentos in it, strapped to the side of your car, blasting off in a certain direction. I'm so here for this. All right, let's go ahead. I know some of you were yelling at me. I didn't do the moon expansion. Let's go ahead and take a look at Space Jam here. The meeples look fantastic. All the meeples have looked fantastic. Jim, I don't know why you're yelling at me. Yes, I'm trying to do my best. No, I'm not a professional. I'm just a duck who happens to like board games, and you all, for some reason, watch the stuff that I make. Very nice, very nice. I like the artwork. I like the style. I like the aesthetic. I like so much that they have going on here. And it looks like a kid's game. I'm telling you, it's not. It's a riot. Now, it is a lighter game. That means you could play it with your kids. But if you don't think that West, Evan, myself, Shira are going to be getting this to the table and ripping each other apart, you're absolutely wrong. West loves take-that games, and Tiny Turbo Cars is, if it is anything, it is a little skirmish take-that game. All right, I got to take a look at this. This is a big expansion of boards. This is called the Elemental Boards expansion for Tiny Turbo Cards. Come on, I thought my slice was well enough. Give it to me. Give it to me. It's defending itself very well. You will not prevail, package. The power of my Spyderco Paramilitary 3 pocket knife is going to rip through your fine lining. I showed that. So these are going to be thematic boards. These should be holiday focused. So it looks like we have a Christmas one here. Looks like we have like a game room, like a tech room thing here. This room's on fire. Looks like Bob Ross has died. It's a painter's station. I am not sure why we are driving through a room full of fire, but that works. Here we have the classic holiday of, looks like outside in a trash bin. Elemental boards. Okay, so not necessarily holiday boards. These are just going to provide more and more elements. Now, is this the, this is the rule book for it, so I should probably not scratch up the top of that. It's definitely not just a liner. Here we have what looks like a giant pit, a sports room, another Christmas-themed area, some more tech, and it looks like we have space aliens or robots in Halloween breaking through into the environment around. So, there you have it. It's an unboxing. It's a first look. It's a quick little breakdown of Tiny Turbo Cars. Now, the only thing that really matters is, does it have flavor text? And if it has flavor text, what does that flavor text sound like? Mom and Dad are out for the weekend and Grandma will come to spend the night. But before she arrives, there's enough time to transform the house into a gigantic race course. Batteries for the radio-controlled racers are loaded. Different tracks are set around the house. The place is a mess. Who will be the best driver and win the holiday championship prize? Only you can find out in Tiny Turbo Cars Racers. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Hopefully you're enjoying this. We're doing a whole skew of unboxing videos that are weird, a little wacky, certainly twisted, but hopefully you're having a lot of fun with us. Whatever the case, whatever you do, remember to do the important thing. Go unbox your own games, you scrub. How dare you watch me in my private moments enjoying things like board games. See you next time. Bye.